from a place of hardship to a place of ease comes a place of flourish. In return, it's for a reason. That I couldn't say it. Yeah, I don't find time to debate if I deserve growth or if maybe I should preserve coping by hitting you, adoring you.
Hi, good evening everyone. Fox here. Have a wonderful stream, you guys. So I got a little distracted with everything. Just work is getting a little tough at the moment, but it's gonna be okay. For now, I'm just kind of like hunkering down, trying to be prepared for anything. But that's not what's going on. We have a stream to go. We got chess puzzles and Final Fantasy 14. It's gonna be okay. I am off of work most of next week and a little bit the week after, but I will be occupied. I'm playing host to some family from out of town that I went to visit for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be playing host for a little bit. So while I will be around, per se, I will probably not be quite as active on Discord. Also, I left my computer on all night last night and all day at work. Didn't notice. Noticed it when I came home. Like, why is my keyboard lit up? I really need to pay more attention. But yeah, work's being a little bit tough. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. No problems. I have what? What I do? I don't know. What I do? Probably something silly. But yeah, I'm definitely not just taking up time so I can play my idle game a little bit longer. Definitely not doing anything like that. That would be unconscionable. Oh. I mean, not that there's anything I really could have done about it. But if you see that, just let me know. Maybe I can do like a remote, or just drive home and just disconnect it. Turn it off. Fine. Okay. I would not. Why are you being so mean? We got question mark Fox. Casual. I see the music going as well. See, no idle games in appearance. I'm gonna start with daily puzzle. So I have a nice chai tea with, vanilla something. Vanilla something? I don't remember. So perhaps it will be just as good as the one I made with cream, but now without any sugar in it. And not a lot of fat either. I also, I'm not sure, I ate the last of the chicken. I had some leftover chicken pasta. Well, if you see, just mention it. Maybe there's stuff I can do. I live 5 minutes from work, so I can drive home. I had to drive home because I left my laptop at home. I probably would have done it today because... I don't know. Let me just take it. Silly. No, I did not leave on my idle game. It had nothing to do with idle game. What's even the right computer? It was my streaming PC. I thought I had shut it down early, but apparently did not. I also am curious if this chai tea be good with soy milk, so we got some experimentation to do. That sounds awesome. I also got distracted. What was I saying? I don't know if I ate enough. So I had leftover chicken. I don't know if it was enough. So I may get low blood sugar midway through the stream and just have to go down. Or I may just be stressing about it for no reason. Who knows? I can't draw a straight line, but there you go. That's just mate. It's mate, it's mate, it's mate. Take, I guess? I don't know. That was silly. I don't know why that was a problem. Hi, Darth Lucas. Welcome, welcome. I can just drop down after. We just gotta get him off that diagonal. We just walk him in like that. Walk him down like a dog. I do like cheddar biscuits. I should do more of those. What is our plan here? I go here. Sorry, there. If it comes this way, then I have this. If it goes that way. I don't know. I got nothing. What am I missing? I'm missing something extremely obvious here. It's gonna go there. Threaten mate? And this blocks. Oh, can't block. Oh, he just walks into the fork. Okay. That's basically mate. Got to do a little bit of juggling, but mate. Yeah, go nuts. Sorry, I'll slow down now. I just slow down around 1,000. Before that's kind of easy. Yeah, I've been trying to go faster lately. Well, we used to go for checks, capture, and attacks. Something like that. Like 600. I don't know, something like that. I'm stupid. Also, I don't play games. I just do puzzles. Oh, what puzzle rating? I think we're around 2,100. Yeah. As I said, I don't really play games. Don't really play the games. That's so classical. I screwed up. I just want to take the rook. I went too fast. I'm so stupid. I just do chess puzzles, yep. Why am I so awful at everything? Here, and just take the rook, I guess. Or not. I guess we go here. He really wants that rook. Defend it, but we're just gonna take it. It makes more sense now, doesn't it? What we're doing right now. I'm gonna go here. Just made him. What the hell? You know the rooftop by yourself. That's why I slow down at this rating, because I need to slow down to actually think. It's mate. It's not mate. Let's take it. I don't like the queen and rook teaming on that d7 pawn. IT's not bad. Take here. Take the knight. No! I am losing my mind. I guess I'm supposed to check. I don't know. Not having a good day today. Can we even zoom? Can't go there. I mean, you can't stop that. What are we gonna do? If we go here, he's gonna go here. Can I protect that? I don't know if I can. Can I just take that? Then a fork? I could call. Knight b4. We're playing white. Knight b3? I don't really have a threat. Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. I gotta take the pawn. We're kind of trapped. Well, let's push. I could push. He goes back here. I try to deflect him a bit. No, we still got the rooks on it. What am I missing? Just keep pushing. So just go there and win the rook back, or win a queen and win the rook. It didn't look really clear. Ow! Where'd you even get that much cheese? I come up this way and then we go take that. Clearly. Win the rook back. You can't do anything, it's pinned. here, maybe? And he just takes... He blocks me, take it. Because we're guarded. Push. If he goes here, we have this. If it goes up, we have... that, I guess? I don't know. If I go too fast, I'll start failing just from moving too fast and not actually thinking. But I'll go here first. No, I think I have to take this first. And king takes. Take this. I don't know, it's coming out even. Oh, we can't take that because... A1. And win the rook back. Yeah. Makes sense. Let me just take this. Force that. Grab that. I believe we sacked the bishop here. I'm gonna come slide over the queen. No, we don't sack the bishop. We do sack the bishop, but not quite yet. Now we sack the bishop. I just want to go here. I think I drop back here. I might just be happy winning the queen here. I feel like there's a better move, though. Now sack the rook. Okay, we sacked the rook, not the bishop. I thought so. I thought there was something weird there. Take. Take. I just win the rook. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's just a little silly at some point. We can't move this bishop, remember? So we gotta be careful. As much as I'd like to. Why don't I go here? I can take that rook. Then the queen takes. But that's where we are good ends, and we have nothing. Oh, check with the rook. And then we have good stuff. Yeah, go to bishop, queen takes, we take, They take, we take. Don't know why I did that. That was a little odd. So I feel like it's oddly unsweet. So it's got the vanilla flavor, but no sugar here. I'm not sure about this. Checks captured attacks. Oh, so look at that.
Don't you think we could be different if we could just
I'm gonna have to start with trading. You're right. Take the rook. I could just be dumb. I might be dumb. I am definitely not on my game today. What if I just push? I mean, I can just move. That might be bad. Can't take. Do that. That was the whole puzzle. We gotta block the queen. Queen doesn't come in. I'm kind of boxed in. Here. And slide over. And go there because I'm boxed. I'm not worried about him going this way, so if I push, he goes here, then I go here. If he goes here, I go there, and it's too late. I think I push. Now I go. Now I block. And now you're too slow to get to me. What if I sack the rook? She sacrifices the rook. Queen comes in. King has to move. Pawn push. He can't take his pinned. And then we're in. So we sack the rook. Pawn push. We don't care, we take it. We don't care, we take it. Stick to the plan. I think I sack here. I'll let my rook get sacked. And get ready for this. If they come out here, we just take it with rook, and they take, it doesn't matter because it's mate. We ignore the rook and mate. That rook did not expect to get ignored so heavily. That just loses a queen, sort of. I'll go here. Got this move. Double check. I think I like it. I'm gonna go here now. I'm gonna go here first. They go there. What if I go here? No. What if I go here now? I have no idea. Nope. Ah! I did bad. I did better yesterday, and I felt like I was off my game yesterday. It's gonna be being too fast. Yeah, I feel like the fake sweetness is getting me. Should I go put some sugar in this thing? I don't even remember yesterday. Silly. Puzzles. Now we do puzzles for rating. Puzzles for rating. Alright, here we go. We did break 21. He's too fast. Yeah, go for it. Oh, if I go there, he takes. And then we're stuck. I gotta push here. And I could let him take it, and then when he goes this way, we don't take this guy. I look close to his way to promote this pawn. If he goes that way, then we're in. She has to go around. Give me the king? I think now I push. If he goes around, then I have to go this way. And he has no recourse. Now everything's winning, I think. No, if I go there, he can still go there and stop me. So I have to go here. I have to go there. Seaborn, how's it going? Ow! Why are you trying to throw a brick?
We were playing with fire. Everything turned to dust. When we aimed to fly higher, we got lost and dragged each other down. We kept running from the shadows in the night, realizing it was not worth the fight. Moving on alone was not that right.
We need some, we need to check here. How do we check? Yeah, we moved the bishop there. That's also not a check, even if that were a legal move. Do we sack the queen? What if we go here? What if he drops down? Then I don't know what to do. What if I go here now? He can take. That's a really bad decision, because then I go here, and I'm getting in.
It feels good, a new beginning. We are free at last. Living life just like we're supposed to. Goodbye to the past.
I can check here.
Letting go of the darkness that kept tearing us down.
First I'm gonna go there.
To understand that we weren't meant to be. We kept running from the shadows in the night, realizing it was not worth the fight. Moving on alone was not that right, 'cause we were never meant to be.
Yeah, I don't see this one. Yeah, I was looking at that, and then he goes. That way. Right? Oh, and then I come down. Sack the bishop, then we go this way. He went there. Why did he go there? Then we go here. I'm here! He takes the pawn. Thank you. It's good to be back. So which one doesn't work? We'll just go here. And then he takes our rook. We sacrifice the rook! We sacrifice everything for the mate. We sacrifice everything for the mate. Except our woman and a horse. You saved a big fight for me? You guys are the best. We'll fight everything. Well, let's sack the queen. Oh, we're winning, trying to win the rook. I mean, that looks terrifying. I always knew I'd fight a god one day. Yeah, the vanilla is just a little off. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I'll go here. And is that move attacking the bishop? You think? It is, and that's the whole thing. Let's look at that. Okay. They fall back. No, they go D1. D1. Oh, that's not D1. That's E1. We go C2. I used to be high beta in puzzles. I was around 2300, but then they changed the way you did it. And now, like, if I ever miss one, I lose like 8 points. Or I lose like 16 points, and I get like 2 for getting it right. But since I switched to extra hard puzzle, I'm doing better. Unfortunately, that's all the puzzles we have. We got a bronze 8. That's fun. Alright, I think it's time to switch over. Because I have everything still up. What was that doing? Oh yeah, I got distracted in this game. I got distracted. Yeah, no, I'm switching to games. We gotta finish Final Fantasy 14. Can you just hear? We gotta go fight a god. I'm gonna go fight a god. What distraction? You will not distract me from the deicide. That's what I'm here for. Let me finish my tea. I don't know, the taste is just a little off-putting. It's really the aftertaste. Thought that was weird. Listen, I'm a fighter. I'm not a thinker. I'm not a chess puzzle person. I am a fighter. I'm Scarlet, and I've come to fight. It's what I do. And right now I'm finding potatoes for some reason. Wait, is this the first time I've gotten this far? It is. I just got a buff from that. Major buff. Major buff from that right there. Let's reincarnate. That's good. Good boost. Let us hope. Maybe I'm just gonna leave this going. Alright, let's go. Oh, I got an invite. I do have a party. I'm hyped up. Kai, you ready? Kai's now a healer. I gotta do it once to get it unlocked, Savage Bone. Uh-oh. This is who we're fighting. Oh, Crows is coming too. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna cut her out of him. Two healers? Are you really both gonna try to keep me alive? Good luck. Oh, never mind. I thought to say. Hints of potatoes, because and then we got a queue. It should be faster though, because we have one of each class, or one of each role. Level up real quick. Now, our car's beginning to have a problem. Alright, let's go! We fight! Thank you for the party, by the way. We waited 15 minutes in queue, or 14 minutes in queue yesterday. Insatiable vessel. Please, no one let me have it. I'll hit the stack at some point. Ow. Alright, both tanks are clearing stacks. Scar. I've always been redhead, silly. No, that's Fox. Can't see anything. Uh-oh, the rift's open. So much everywhere. Screw it. Pop cooldown. Pop cooldown. I start popping cooldowns at the end. I get to 2%. All I gotta do is live. I think it's the pets. And that's how you kill a god. Thank you for the heals and the fast Q. Oh. I got a commendation, even though I didn't do anything. Why do they require 2 tanks to the fight if the fight doesn't take 2 tanks? I shall not perish. So long as they await my return, I shall endure. Nope, fight's still on. That's probably gods. They just come right back. Estinian!
Are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. Istola! 0!
Yeah!
Speedstra! Yeah, they were fighting people up top. Really?
Like all Void Sent, Zeromas cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
Why are you helping us now, Golbez? You recruited Golbez! Not a great time for a flashback. You gotta fight to finish. Anyway, welcome, Rowan. Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight.
Come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed must you be in me, in the foolishness and futility of it all? No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Light in the darkness.
Light? But how?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me.
You know, there's worse ways to die than having enemies in front of you, friends beside you, and something to protect behind you. There's worse ways to go.
A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
You think we are capable of the same?
You never know if you die.
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Void Sent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake, but I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
I like everything about her. Yeah, she actually made me start trying to emulate her voice a little bit. I feel like a deep, husky voice. Where I just talk a little bit deeper, a little bit huskier. I don't know, I'm still working on it. Work in progress.
Course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
It's probably gonna take a few streams of me, like, just doing it to get there. And then I'll lock it in forever.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
See if we can bring it back.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
Of course.
I do. So long as we work together.
So long as we work together. Was that better or worse? I feel like I went deeper that time.
We will disperse Zeromus's essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ajdaya.
Understood. Zero!
I'm a tank. I should be taking that hit.
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up. Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the Dark Zero. Not anymore.
Good thing that the enemy just sat there waiting for her to get back up. By light be purged. You can do it, Zero.
Of course.
Make a blade of light.
With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
Oh, she just changed class. She's Paladin now.
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Now, call!
Ashdaya!
With your dragon voice, you idiot! There you go.
Hear my voice and return to me!
O Urter, in
Feature, there thou art.
Kom an,
I'm coming, brother.
an,
I'm coming.
tranquil.
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Pull the other bit out.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
Is Daddy still okay? Yep. Now what do we do?
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I didn't think this far. We killed the thing and suck her out, and she goes and she's still dead, but maybe can revive.
To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We, dragons, bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form.
Maybe we shouldn't give her her eye
Of
back.
course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ajdaya to the surface in my stead.
Of course we will.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
And my axe. And my teeth and my claws.
Thank you.
And my good friend Zero and Yashola. Oh, thank you for the pats.
At long last, we shall be together again.
Oh, she's so tiny! She's so tiny. Look at her. We can probably just throw that in a bag, right?
Where are you going?
You're one of us now, I suppose.
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy. And in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
I liked her old outfit better.
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause.
I'm always amused by the height differences. Like, look at her eyes staring up. He's so tall.
So let's take the first step. The two of us.
That's true. Also, that handshake is ridiculous. She's shaking like one of his fingers. I mean, can we just go out through the rift right there? I don't know. Never did I imagine that the light upward could bring about such a change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that it quickened in my heart. You came to 13th to rescue Azdaya and protect your world. Our meeting with happenstance, and our association with one mutual convenience. Yet you and yours always treated me with kindness, as a friend, and through your friendship, I found a new beginning. I'm forever in your debt. think we celebrate with some Tandoori Raptor. Hooray! Oh wow, we're way overdue for brushing, aren't we? Okay, we go brush. I'll be back, okay? Good call. Hydrate, you got it. I gotta go brush though. Drive safe getting home, okay? Alright, we go brush. I am back. We still have a full minute to go. Tis what it is, I suppose. Yeah, there's not much else to do. Just kind of waiting for the time to tick down. I can take this down, though. And see here, as we kill potatoes. I'm actually gonna go to this world. And just hang out here. Yeah, boosting this a bit. It's very expensive, though. Very expensive. But we need it. What else I need? Might as well. Alright, so wait. I've been trying to get a pet from this area. I need to kill... I got a 1 in 3 million chance every time I kill someone to get the pet. And here's the pity. If I get another... I don't know, 4.5 million kills, I get the pet for free. Automatically. Hi, Neil. How's it going? Now, Friesra has little sister again. Well, it's older sister now, younger sister. She's so tiny. Oh, look at this. Shit, her eyes are so big.
Hello there.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you.
Oh.
What of him, Golbears?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ashdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm.
Oh, alright, I'll try again. that better? I think it's too loud. Ow! He asked for it. Don't be mad because he asked for it. I'll sing him a song of my people.
If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
Nothing? Jeez.
So, what will you do now?
Ooh.
I've learned much, journeying together with
Cheese.
you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Taco? I'll take taco. No. Taco gun. I'm always happy for a nice pile of cheese.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Yeah, I'm still not sure I ate enough, but we'll see.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
I could always go grab a piece of fruit or something. Or a protein bar or something. I don't know.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes.
A piece of bread. I don't know.
Ah, speaking of which,
I shall.
from ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Oh. You ready for it? Watch it, watch it.
Come forth, my servant.
Shoot at the end of it.
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before.
Uh-oh.
Are we clear?
Yes, we do.
Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you.
I don't know how useful it's gonna be.
When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me. Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. The First and on the Moon.
Yeah.
A lengthy list.
Maybe she'll find a new hat.
A gift for Reen. In return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus.
Oh, if she throws that into the empty, shouldn't that counteract some of the light?
If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
Yeah, we just gotta throw light and darkness back and forth.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
Lotion on. My hands aren't quite as dry. It's also getting a lot warmer around here, so getting some rain. So it's not, the air's not quite as dry. Fox isn't here right now, just Scarlet. I see you again, right? Just me.
You will, I'm sure. Just don't try to forcibly summon me. I won't come.
You got a problem with that, Jeff? Why don't you say that to my pointy claws? Jack choppers.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
Yeah, we gotta hurry before the little dragon gets corrupted. Do you remember that Simulcrum? I mean, not that he can use it now, but... Good work, Neil.
Till we meet again. No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This, I believe.
Taco, taco. Nom, 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 nom. Gone. They disappear so fast, hmm? So we may have taken her back to the planet? She's just stuck on the moon. How's she gonna get back to the planet? I mean, I told you why it was huge, right? It was huge because the hand tracking was so poor that I could only do so much. And so I had to make it giant so I could actually eat it. Or it would just stay in my hand forever. But now that we have just an animation, no hand tracking, it had to be smaller, otherwise it disappeared before you can even see it. Same thing happens if you redeem it while I'm doing like a dance or something. It might disappear before you even see it, because it appears with my hand already in my mouth. Oh, welcome back, everyone. On your way, a ring to the fabric of reality suddenly appeared. Through it, we could observe you locked in furious battle with Romus. By the time it closed up, we had seen your victory. Well done, by the way. We still couldn't breathe easy, until we knew for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are, thank heavens. Dare I hope Astia is safe too, and Zero? In a word, yes. Though we could not return Astia to her original form, Reach would grant her a new vessel using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me hope that there may be a way to save her other void sent. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world and do what she can to restore it. Ah, so the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. On the moon? Or you mean me personally? I'm just at my house. You've missed a lot. The moon was made by Hydaelyn, and it was made to be habitable. So there's an atmosphere. Perhaps I'm researching environments capable of supporting life of use on the 13th. Oh, now there's a thought. A day may come when people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. But don't let's detain you with our cavalcade of brilliant ideas. We'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated, so go home and get some rest. That includes you, Orion. As thou dost command, may convey our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. Seeing Vitra is preparing to depart. Come, let us descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving at Garlemald, it will be meet to inform Euless of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out at Tertium. So we have wrapped up Endwalker, basically. So now we get more cutscene, maybe credits. And then what? Boop. Then we have to ramp up to Dawn Trail, which is the last expansion. So I guess our goal to finish Dawn Trail by the end of March, I guess?
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
I finished the 5th expansion or something. We finished Heaven's Word, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and we're working on Endwalker. Ah! Being booped. Oh, shoot, is everything alright? I just when I heard his voice, so I was distracted.
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
She'll be back again eventually. Zero sends her thanks.
Thanks for what? I don't recall doing anything in particular for her. On the contrary, she's the one who risked life and limb. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
It's a great idea.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead? I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alize.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
I'm back. Fox Fairy it is.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
Do you have a bottle big enough?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Believe it or not, I'm quite large. At least for a fairy.
Then it seems we are all bound for Sharlayan. Upon arriving, let us seek out Athelise at the rostra and have her notify Father.
Alright, let's just teleport there now. Gang's all here. Wait, aren't you the Science of Seventh Dawn? Or were rather? I understand you've disbanded. Nice with Lord Fortuneau? You're in luck. The forum is just this moment adjourned. He's still inside with the scholar. Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. This one always makes me nervous because if the music comes on, it messes up the recording a little bit. It's just muted. So I have to stop everything until it's done. Apologies have kept you. I touched one objective scholar, Monteshane, and also attends. And cordial children, were you not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction? Our hosts are most insistent that we take a rest, so here we are. But more importantly, Akelia has news that she would share with you. Indeed. That's why it's so expensive, by the way. Also because it lasts like 2 minutes. 3 minutes if the music starts. So the threat has passed. These are glad tidings indeed. Much life in the first, a technological triumph. That could have indeed been catastrophic failure. But let's not dwell on hypotheticals. Like the ether from the Isle of Ham, you employ the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good, as my father was fond of saying. I'm inclined to agree in this instance. It has been established that the world-ending crises and reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made in understanding the nature of and affecting a change in reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Oh, they gotta do a lot of paperwork. I would prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Yustola, on the subjects of the Void and Crossrift Trouble both. It will be my pleasure. I'm glad I don't have to do the paperwork. I got enough paperwork at work. We will share these tidings with those who aided you. Coco, Danko, not least of all. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I should be glad to speak with you both later. Oh, look at the little one on the moon. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Next crisis. Onitana, what news from Thavnair? They've returned then. Wonderful. Rest assured all is well with us too. Is that so? We'd be honored, of course. I shall relay this to the others. Banquet? Yep. A great feast will be held in Razat Han to celebrate Asdaya's homecoming. We've all been invited. Nah, it's just a fairy dress, silly. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We've only just returned home. To leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment required that I remain in Charlian for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I have no plans in particular, so you can count me in. I may as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you, Akelia? I have delivery to make to the first. Ah, of course, the Memoria Crystal. It would be remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, if they are to transfer to light and dark between worlds, they will need a command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you arrive at Consterium, essentially the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. What you seem to manage there, come and join us at Megaduda. Give everyone our regards, you hear? You think so? Maybe I'm actually a siren, and not a fox at all. Slowly enchanting with my voice. Yes, like mermaids. Maybe that's why I don't take pictures of myself, because I don't have any legs. Just flippers.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Uh-oh, now she wants monumental payment.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant.
Norvrant.
Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Aspires.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done! Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance.
Maybe it can.
But if it could be brought here, in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety. Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive, rather than send, energy.
Didn't taking the light out of this help also? Just reducing the amount of light? I don't know how finite ether is. Like, does it regenerate?
Thank you. While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility. I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself.
So it's still over 50 degrees.
Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
It was a mighty struggle, but I had faith that you would be victorious in the end. I doubt not that the people of Norvrant will cheer when they learn that the Warrior of Darkness managed to save her home. I know you're a busy woman, so don't let us keep you. Rest assured that we will continue the work we've begun. Snowmounds here full of asphalt. That sounds awful. Why'd I leave? We're spending an awful lot of money just teleporting around. Is that why Carol never teleports anywhere? Yeah, our snow has been gone for a while. I think it is supposed to get back below freezing a little bit. Let me look at the weather. Take a look. Yeah, it's gonna get back below freezing next week for a little bit. At night, not during the day. Yay, Miko Fox. So... I mean, it's gonna get down to like 28 at the lowest. That's not really gonna do much. So, and it gets way well above freezing during the day. Mr. Sapphire, you honor us with your presence. Then, but a humble servant, I offer you my heartfelt thanks for rescuing the Satrap's beloved sister. Without further ado, great feast to celebrate this joyous occasion is about to begin. The venue is Meritz Mahane. You're a guest of honor. I must admit my arms are a little bit sore from working out, working out and doing yard work yesterday. Cutting down, trimming some trees in preparation for the spring. They're gonna start blooming soon. Or sprouting soon.
Be.
He's in love with Zero.
Oh, Vashan.
Oh,
my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes.
But they don't regenerate.
And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel.
Wait, how does that even work? I thought
see Varshan again.
I thought if they lost their eyes, they would die.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
He's supposed to see the little one again.
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
Bah, I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
'Tis a fine thing being so loved.
Yep. What's she gonna do? Am I gonna sneak off with the waitress while everyone else is busy?
Had enough of the revelry, have you?
I was wondering where like everyone else was.
So,
When we saw
what's
Stola.
next for our hero?
I don't know.
No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the Void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for. You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right.
Exactly. Let that be less to everyone. You can't force adventure. You just gotta accept it when it happens. You like it?
Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. Speaking of others.
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel.
Then we know where to find you. It's quite a nice offer.
My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity. And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
What if you stole and I just stood closer and our tails just wrapped around each other? Gone. And then we see him like just clinging to the windowsill out here. I have a rosebush too, but mine isn't doing so well.
Put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Yeah, I remember Estinian could just jump and fly away. Bonking me for what? Why are you bonking me? What'd I do? I was like teaching a little puppy that how to howl. Not tying, just like wrapping them a little bit. Like, you know, if we just stood like right here, you know, next to each other. Let's probably stay on the side without the wing, right? Their tails there next to each other. It was a lively feast, was it not? And it impressed me once again how dear Fritra is to his people. Well, first I'd like to linger. It's past time I took my leave. I mean to depart as well. I suggest you call on Fritra before setting out. Before I forget, thank you. For everything we've learned and for everything we accomplished, I couldn't be more grateful. Till next time, take care. Bye, Stola. It's over, Megaduta. Kayla, I hope you enjoyed the festivities. To be able to celebrate Estaya's return, but everyone was moving beyond words. Lest you wonder, I've chosen to use this vessel for now, the better to escort my sister about Razat Han. This is my true form without the aunt and I, but I don't anticipate having need of it in the immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing Estaya my beautiful city, glittering jewel born of unity. I shall relish every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Shola and Estinian have embarked on their respective journeys. Do I view yourself business elsewhere? If not, you're welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should aught of import arise, we will inform you, but until such a day arrives, I wish to take it at your ease. Alright, so that's probably another, that's probably 6.5 done? Meanwhile, our Sharlayan. Did we promise to help Cryo with something?
Everything appears to be in order.
Also, did she have a letter that was ominous on her table that we never got around to?
Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks?
Yeah, I need a cleaning mammoth. Clean up. There it is, the letter.
Now then. Let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully.
Should we read it first?
Addressed to grandfather. And come all the way from Tuliolal. From a Gulu... someone.
From someone we never heard of. From a place we never heard of.
Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible.
And it's ancient.
Come on, give me something.
Ah, fish.
A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records.
How mysterious.
Something else in here.
Is it a map? Treasure map. Nope. An unlucky earring.
What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder?
Wait, is that a sprout? Why is that, Jeff?
Oh, did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Technically, you will be a year older for a whole year. Duck. I may have to go brush pretty soon. But hopefully I can finish the cutscene.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving. Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes?
What a coincidence!
Come, let's go and find your candidate. Our adventurer friend.
All we saw was feet and legs. Alright. So I'm gonna go brush. I have to go for 2 minutes. The time is all messed up because I was so slow getting the second one started. Or this first break started. I don't know, whatever. So we'll be right back. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sadly, we had no time to play our idle game, but that's okay. At least I made it back in time. Alright, we press on. I guess this is the next thing? For Charlotte's message to Charlotte. Okay, one of my perks is just here with a message for you. Message for you. Students of Baldessian. I can't talk. The students of Baldessian request your presence at Charlotte at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I'd hope that I too might be of service, but it's you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian Annex at once. Oh, just get waits your arrival. In the meantime, I shall continue showing us die of the city. From notable landmarks to people's lives, there's still much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day when we set forth on another adventure together. Oh. Although I do have to say this, if we hit Dawn Trail, I'm probably going to stop. I feel like Dawn Trail is something we should start, like, at the start of a stream. Does that make sense? The other way. Where am I even going? Also, I'm curious about that locked box I keep seeing there. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Acalia. I gather you received our message? Please wait here while I fetch Kyle and Graha. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sitting for you so soon after your trials in the void. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Urnville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. That's the Gleaner Bunny. Imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All you tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Acalia to meet. He also mentioned that we would be tending to business at the studio. Shall I look for him there? Yeah, we gotta keep up the pace. So if we finish Dawn Trail by the end of March, that'll give us most of April to finish up the raids and such. Now then, where's Urnville? And maybe off stream I could level up my white mage a little bit so I have both a healer and a tank to queue for dungeon or queue for raids. That way I have the fast queue no matter what. They need tanks, we go tank thing. Healers, we go healer.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
First I've heard of it.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
She's invisible. She's a master of stealth.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, While you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Cat lady.
I'm Wuklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Princess Cat lady.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
I want to fight you. Let's do it.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course, of course.
She reminds me of me, where she's like, oh yeah, we want this.
Soon,
Why?
an event of great import will be held in Tural. The rite of succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne.
Did we do that at the Azim Step?
As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
Of course.
I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
I mean, I do all those things, yeah.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuela is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume.
Yeah, but aren't they the ruling family?
That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides.
What?
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously.
Oh, that makes sense.
But he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land,
I like
and
her
nothing
already.
about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met.
Wait, did Check already go to sleep? He's gonna be sad he missed her.
If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
Hey, Check,
Just
eat your
know
heart
that,
out.
that if it's adventure you seek,
When you see this.
you could do far worse than come with me. No, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valley Armanda.
Armando. Got it.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
Does a bit, yeah. Got my complete attention. Shouldn't you be doing the same, Jeff? It's getting late.
We're going to get along, you and I. Tural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Your sleep schedule is all kinds of
Says
messed
the
up.
dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tulihuela and the Golden City. Just like in the letter
Wait a
to
fox.
Grandfather.
Another Miko Fox. Miko Mix.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Okay, I'm game. How do I know when the expansion changes? The game's afoot. No, pass. No. What's Bob Ganoush? I'd have that. Bob Ganoush, I've never had it before. Maybe I should get it sometime. JFC not only Troll, but the fabled Golden City besides? This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Well, which is not to say you should hastily accept an invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let's begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for a hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a position for researchers on the island Ham. Sorry, You went there not long ago and culled some unruly fauna, of course. But according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. Sounds like a plan. The islands are far, and we would also be helping those in need. Adventure! That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills to some of the fiercest beasts in Tyrol. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it would end before we had a chance to get acquainted. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions. You'll try. I don't really have any blood. My apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Okay, going ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. My blood actually may be poisonous. I have been banned from giving blood. For a time. Just so you're ready, let's head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it'd be simple enough to secure a vessel. I am hungry. But I don't have low blood sugar yet. Should I eat something anyway? I don't know. There's so many quests everywhere. I wonder how they pickle still. They're like really, really low calorie. I'm doing on time. Yeah, definitely in time. Let's go. So we have to take a ship? And I barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. Aunt! Come on, let's get going. Alright, we got time. You know what? I'm gonna go grab a quick snack. I'll be right back. I'll find something. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I've returned with an orange and a granola bar. So... Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. I saw an orange on the counter. So I just grabbed it.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
I like oranges.
Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I bet we can make him provoke us.
I know.
She's very excitable. I bet she and Scar would get along well.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in this city.
Hey, Mopar.
He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
I'm going real hungry.
He went to the studium. Your brother must be quite a scholar.
Just had a little quick snack.
But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
That still doesn't seem like a good idea for a heavy meal and then physical labor.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
If that's an axe, we might have trouble hunting together.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
With any luck.
The researchers should be just ahead.
Playing chess?
There. The building to the northeast.
So ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Are they being attacked by sheep?
Yeah, taste my axe.
Cheers, snacks.
These animals are usually so docile.
Well, thank goodness you've come. I take you're the one who answered our petition. I have. Wait, aren't you? You are a kid. The Immature who saved our star. With our meetings under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. I found more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals have grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you just give me a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
I've never seen a blackjack drinking game. Or played one. Alright, we cross.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
They eventually come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days. I believe its presence has affected the local fauna. Animals beyond this gate are the worst effect we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quote any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you find anything at all, we'd be most grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
I mean, I can let you.
Ew.
Oh, you got him. Nice job.
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
Alright, dead thing. Find the ravaged beast remains torn to shreds by sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Is this like a Monster Hunter thing? It's starting to feel like Monster Hunter. A pattern scattered about the ground. There sounds a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
I think we're after
So,
a big thing.
How do you prefer
Flying.
our prey? Roasted or raw?
Roasted.
You presume it's even safe to eat?
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm staying way back here. When you fresh leaves, leaving the sails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Does it matter?
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then they've got one.
thought what?
Let's head back and report what we found.
Oh, did you drink it? Drink it at the moment? Wait, did you just wake up? You just woke up, you're already drinking?
Powerful wings
avoid these?
and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Is that a giant toucan?
Ah! What is that thing?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
It's a giant colibri.
It speaks?
I was expecting like a raffle or whatever. What's that called? Rathalos?
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Woklamat.
You ever played Monster Hunter?
Right.
Of course I did. I played two different Monster Hunters. I played Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Wilds. Sadly, they don't really... I enjoyed them, but, I don't know. I don't find them entirely to my taste long term. I like them, but I don't like grinding gear and stuff.
I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go in there.
Talk all you like, birds. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
I mean, you've been fighting it for a couple minutes now.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
That's handy.
That was too close.
Steady now. everyone! You pay for that!
Oh, like 30 seconds. Oh, crap.
Thank you. That was hardly a tickle.
You think I got both fingers or just one?
Try this. Nothing to it.
Should have landed by now.
We have you now, you loudmouth bastard! Throw everything you have at it.
Throw myself at it. Splat. You might want chicken breast? I got plenty.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt.
It's not dead yet.
But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks? Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me! Have at you!
She's a pictomancer!
Cryo.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh, she got the lucky earring. Or, I don't know. Unlucky earring?
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
She finally got a combat class.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
She's been practicing.
After hearing of the contest,
I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Hydaelyn. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
That's why he can do any role. He can tank, he can heal, he can DPS, so no matter what, we can take him.
Indeed.
Welcome, Zarek. You're here just in time for the end of stream.
I must say,
Thank you for joining us,
you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
If we do go on to Dawn Trail, I am going to stop, though. So let me know if I get close. Anybody that actually knows where Dawn Trail starts.
There is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
Dawn servant, okay.
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuliyolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
Nor do I.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Not necessarily.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolar.
I'm definitely sleepy.
I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
Get to cooking.
We're eating that.
Yep. Hope you're hungry. With the wildlife pacified and researchers safe, our task is complete. That just needs to matter of the colloquial meat. For better or for worse, there's really only one place we can take it here. Take it to here in Charlian, the last stand. Come, let's see what Dick can cook up for us. There's fog on the moors tonight. I prefer her brother Bogo, but I won't get one. Oh no, there's a famous face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you a Kivia? Oh ho, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me, I have just the recipe. It's a dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. As much as you like, you hear?
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Hopefully it's tasty. Because we don't waste food.
I'd heard that Charlian
actually
cuisine
ate.
is terrible, but this is fantastic.
She actually took a bite and ate it.
What is this? It smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Is this the food from Zero?
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveler ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
It is Zero's dish.
So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
I gotta brush pretty soon, I think.
It's nothing I can't handle.
That's how I felt when I was eating that really hot chicken, the Reaper chicken. I didn't eat all of it, but it took me a couple hours.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
That's why I had to go eat a snack. I was not feeling, I wasn't sure I had enough dinner to begin with. But I didn't eat more. I was like, let me see if I get low blood sugar, but then I started feeling really hungry. I'm still hungry, but I'm not no longer
thick as
starving.
thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see.
Who do we
I
believe?
see.
But I'm always hungry.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
Oh, look at the spiral on that. That's really cool. I don't know what that is, but I want some. And giant sandwiches, giant meat, and I don't know. I don't really want that. I don't know what that is. Unless it's cheese. If that's cheese, I'll take it. Oh, that's naan.
Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Tuliolal.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Which one?
A man who is too ambitious by half.
So he's like 1.5 times normal ambition?
Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
That's still good.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
Alright, let's go win it.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well.
I want to know what that dish is. It's probably a pie, but it looks really good.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tuliolal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
Is anybody still on that knows when Dawn Taxi starts?
One more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
I'm hoping there'll be a sign. Whether Luke Lamat has to make us a ruler I couldn't say, but I do that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her though is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now, this past time I report our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed her to have a royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. I'm just gonna take the silver. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of local Lemeth's situation. So you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tyrell? Nimrod is bound to have some information on the continent. Certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed. Alright, I think I'll go brush real quick. Alright, let me go brush. This is the next one. Should I not go brush if we're gonna stop? Alright, how about I go brush, like, briefly? I'll take it, like, 2 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 minutes to go brush. I'll be right back, okay? I really need to. Okay, I'm back. 7 seconds left. So hopefully we can get to the end. I mean, obviously we're going to get to the end of Endwalker. So we finished Endwalker today. Let's see. Quite right. Not only would it help you make an informed decision, but if you choose to go, you'd be better prepared for what awaits. Come on, my friend. Let's be off to the archives. I think we teleport. Yeah, it's quite far. It's quite far. And that will be another expansion down. Then we've got just the last one. So, and Endwalker is supposed to be one of the longer ones, right? That's cute. Orders of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallachii, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrell. Cannibals nature in the highest and seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember. They are tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It's so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up on the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallachii's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallachii. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Okay, so they're blue mages. It's impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Straw. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even their ubiquitous papato. These crops and more that regularly grace the Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lemensis sailor named Kenton Ram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Kenton Ram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamuja. Hi, good night, Jeff. Sleep well, okay? He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Kenram would return to Trawl several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Lemensa. Most notable of these was the papato, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value quickly saw it spread to all corners of Eorzea. Thank you for the pats. Produce was far from the only bounty of Kenram's expedition to Straw. Many tantalizing recipes, such as the bean-filled burrito, and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City, reached our shores by way of his ship. To those outside of Kenram's circle, Trawl largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. So it's basically Mexico, right? There's South America, Aztec, Golden City, El Dorado. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Trawl is no exception. Yet while some of our creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca. Accustomed to Trawl's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them a capable beast of burden, but they do like to spit. Weavra. This ferocious scale can native to the dense jungles of Trawl. The Muja have succeeded in taming them and using their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the Weavra is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute rampage. Fligamorunda, I don't know, whatever. Charlie folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the myth-mightiest beast and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. I'm choking a little bit. Let's begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents in Trawl. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. Case in point is the Algans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east to Ilspard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Trawl waged war with one another for generations, signed by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce deep, dense jungle. Such was the way of it until the leader of the Mabuja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly is a testament to the Autarch's greatness. Alright, we looked at a lot of books. Got two big ego notes I've discovered. Just read these books again. I don't want to read them again. I was elected to lead, not to read. How fortunate that those books were on the lower floors. Scout vibrates your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. Well, there are a few books wholly dedicated to subject to Trawl. I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The members do not take kindly to chatter. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to straw within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? Legendary City of Gold! I expected any mention of the City of Gold would catch your eye. It is truly a mystery among mysteries. Here's a city whose location is unknown, that no one has ever seen. Yet whispers its existence continue to persist. Countless souls have set off in search of it, never to return. I could imagine it being a suitable challenge for the ritual of succession. Moving on, did you pretend to learn all about the fauna of Tyrell? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. About Weavers. Excavated horned beasts kept by the Mabuja, who unleashed them on fortified positions to devastating effect. That reminds me, I recall hearing that a few specimens were brought to Valbrand not long ago. Perhaps it's possible to see them on the island. Thought I heard familiar voices. Fancy running into the two of you here. You think they would see us before they saw us? Or see us before they heard us? Oh well, have some research of your own, do you? We hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Razat Han, they will next look to foster relationships with other nations. This includes formal imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in the history on how neighbors of different races and ideologies might engage with one another. What of you two? What endeavor brings you here to this day? I can't talk. I'm losing my ability to speak. A nation composed of the disparate peoples of Tyrell. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuliyola ourselves. This contest is Akira the only one allowed to help Woklamat? There's no mention of such restrictions, I recall. On the contrary, Woklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have plenty to do. I'll say, wait! And she's gone. So I have to see our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. They never could rest on their laurels. Come, let's return to the annex. I think we just run. Oh wait, there was a thing right there. I thought we were further that way. Oh well. We're halfway there now. Feel-free thoughts?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story. What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Woklamat's request?
I like the slight motion. It makes it feel more alive. I never say no to a new adventure.
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
It is indeed.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
How interesting that he would choose those words.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Interesting. And he just runs off. I mean, I say both. We're just chasing him off. I like the fountain. Tank was coming too, right? Oh no, but you still was busy, writing, so you won't be able to join us, maybe. Come back. If there's workflow match, she's currently with others in her chambers. I can go invest it for you. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. I mean, they keep throwing Dawn in the name of quest, so it makes me think it's coming up. Literally, the coming Dawn Trail. We're missing one kitty.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on, then. Let's hear it.
I've never been one to turn down an adventure. I do it.
Excellent. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. But I dare say your time in Tural will be its own reward.
I look forward to it. Starting tomorrow.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you? Alpha, no, Alice! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wooklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, You must be the twins who were sneaking after Erenville as toads.
Yep.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
First impressions last.
That they do.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
Looks like he's coming too.
They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
What good is finding your feet if you can't
You
walk?
have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
Are we leaving Kitty behind?
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
And here come the tears.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Nope, just a little shine.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
What is it?
There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies.
I don't think I'm leaning that much, but it looks like I am. Am I leaning? I don't know. Maybe I'm leaning. I don't know.
The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
This one? There's that. What's that down there? Well, that is the, that's Endwalker. Probably. Do we want to skip that? Like, I feel like these are the same images you see every time. Cookie. No. Cookie. Are these the same images? I mean, we just did this, like, a week or so ago. Any thoughts? I mean, we can skip it. Alright, let me skip. We've already seen all those. There's the same pictures again. Unless you wonder about your passage draw, Erval will arrange a ship through his guild. You don't worry about your own preparations. Here, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well in your coming adventure. Now, I'm not sure when your departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Then we have some cutscenes, and then that's probably the end of Endwalker. Meanwhile, in Limsa Mensa.
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
Draw.
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
He's going to Thrall too. Tanker told him, I think. Around Osharlian. Ishto is obviously coming too, right? Or Orianji.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Coincidence. What if they're on the opposite side of the conflict?
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
They are on the opposite side. Oh, this is getting fun.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
I'll fight Thancred, I wouldn't mind. That sounds fun.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
I expect her to throw the paper up and shoot it or something.
Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
As long as Istola's down on the other side.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
I still haven't been to those yet.
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
Haven't been there yet either, but we're going. I wonder if the raids are the frozen treasures places things. Weigh anchor now. The tide is high and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Alright, we stop. I think that is pretty clear. That is where Endwalker ends. So I'm going to let this episode stop here. I mean, it's not too early to stop. So that's the end of Endwalker. Up tomorrow is Dawn Trail. A new world. Maybe we'll end up with some new artwork, perhaps. Who knows? But we'll probably have to go there first. Otherwise, there will be spoilers in the artwork, right? So, let's go see. Tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Fox out. Night-night. Hugs and headbats for all of you.